Welcome back, guys. I was going to do a proper single review of birra Moretti from the Blade. Done all my usual intro shit. Went to set it up for a pour, and basically the keg is absolutely awful to pour. Now, my first original keg of Moretti wasn't pouring great. 3/4 of a pint of head, and you just weren't getting any beer out of it. And I've gone to start the review, do the pour, and I'm basically getting the same thing. Now, it's probably been 5 minutes since the third pint that I poured. It's probably been 6, 7, 8 minutes since the first two were poured. Granted, the first pour out the pump, but I haven't had this problem with any others. Basically, let me show you what I'm on about. I will be getting onto, it won't be Blade UK now, it'll be Beowulf. This pint was pretty much just all head when I poured, and it's turned into that much beer. This was wet, by the way. Now, when you wet the glass, it's supposed to help with the head. So that was the first one. And literally 30 seconds after, I filled this up, and again full of head, and has gone down to that. Don't get me wrong, I'll drink the beer, but it's a pain. And 5 minutes ago, say, maybe a little bit more, I poured that one, which was all head, and as you can see, there's still a huge head on this beer, but that much beer in it. So out of 3 pints, I'm probably lucky if I've managed to get a pint out of a beer. This seems to be a regular thing with the Moretti on there, which is a shame, because surely this shouldn't be pouring like this all the time. So a bit of a boring kind of video this is me just having a bit of a gripe. Clearly Heineken have an issue with the Moretti. There's something going on with the Moretti in a lot of these kegs. I will get in touch with Beowulf. No doubt they'll ask me about dates and codes on all these beers, but there's certainly a seriously bad batch. While I'm here, I mean, I'm going to try and... Should we try and do a review anyway? Should I try and do a review mixing some of these beers? I don't know. It's all from the same keg anyway. You know, I certainly can't moan that there's no head on that beer. This I didn't rinse. I'm getting very much a bit of a soapy water thing there, but like I said, I didn't rinse these, so I don't know really. Let's go in. I mean, if you look at the beer, I mean, I've wiped that. So, I mean, that is hazy on there. I've wiped that. There's a haze to that. I don't know whether that's just chill haze or not really. Let's try and pour this one into there. I mean, dead as a fucking dodo. Really, in looks. Normally Moretti glasses are quite good, I think, for carbonation. I think they are nucleated. Let's see what I can do here. Bit of lemon, bit of malt, but I'll be honest, it's not the nicest smelling sort of beer going. As I said, this glass was rinsed out. There's a sweet maltiness to it. No carbonation in there. Pour that in. It's very lifeless. You know, expect a bit more carbonation, but I'm not expecting it to be wild when you're pouring. Excuse me. Beer went down the wrong hole there. But it tastes all little bit flat and lifeless, to be honest. You're getting the taste of the beer in there, but is it really as good as it could be? I'm gonna pause it in a minute, maybe pour another one and see how we get on with this. I won't do the video of the pour. There is a breadiness to it. Just bear with me. I know it's going to be a funny old video. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to do another pour. We'll come back and we'll sort of maybe take a review from there. I mean, this is kind of started out as just a bit of a great video, really. I'm going to go and try and do a bit of a review and we'll carry on. So bear with me 2 ticks. I'll be back. Here we go. I'm back. That is the pour. This is the 4th pint out of the machine. You can see the carbonation at the bottom, but the likes of the head of that, I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Gas. You know, you can see the carbonation on the bottom. I'll zoom in. I'll show you that again. On the bottom of the glass, just coming up there. There is bubbles coming up, but the hell's that? Taking the keg out, there's no kink in it. Buttons pushed in properly. I know this is clearly an issue. Heineken seem to be having major issues, and I don't think it's with any of the other kegs really. You may get the odd one, but the Moretti is something that really isn't taken to this. You know. So I'm highly disappointed. Sweet bready malt taste in there, a little bit of lemon. Ironically enough, the beer doesn't actually taste too bad. But surely they shouldn't be pouring like this. So I was disappointed with the first keg that I done when I done a review with the others. Clearly I'm disappointed again now. Carbonation's still rising up on that one. You can't see properly, but there is. I mean, but for someone who's spending £31 on a keg of Moretti, this is not what I want to see or want to be getting. So I'm going to have to call it a thumbs down for Moretti on the blade, just from my own experiences. I will be getting in touch with Beerwolf, see if I can sort this out, see if I can get a refund. I don't think I'll be trying another Moretti keg for a long time. I'll try and get hold of something different, Heineken Zipper or something. And so yeah, that's it really. So apologies for this. Shame it's turned out like it is. Bit of a pain in the arse. Heineken, anyone from Heineken who sees this, please try and get this sorted. It can't be every blade owner or a large percentage of blade owners that are doing things wrong. It can't be. There's got to be an issue with some of the kegs or something. I don't know. Something's not right anyway. So thanks for watching. Apologies for such a grim review, grim video. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, live spicy challenge. I am taking on, it's a Baz versus food thing. I am taking on the Iceland 10 Ghost Chili sausages. I'll also be banging out 3 reviews tomorrow. I was hoping this would be a decent one tonight, but hey ho, that's how it's gone. So take care of yourselves. I'll see you all again over the weekend with 9 reviews altogether. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.